Hey guys, I want to talk about my life a little bit, and I want to document my life today. I'm someone who is very interested in a lot of different hobbies. Trying to do all of that in a day or throughout a week can be quite hard to manage. I'm going to write down my priorities. I have this whiteboard here, let me grab it. I've cleared this whiteboard. It's supposed to act as something I can see every day that can remind me of what my main priorities are. So I'm going to write those down now, and then I'll come back and I'll speak about those. Okay, I've filled it out. There's a lot on this list, and there's probably some more that I would add. So I've got 11 different things that are my main priorities. Some less important than others, so I won't do them as frequently. Something like still things that I want to learn or consistently do. Number one, I want to work for myself. I don't really want to work a job when I'm working for someone else. I want to be a freelance filmmaker or working with other people, perfectly fine. So that's my overarching goal for this year and life in general. Creating content. A lot of them can overlap. Creating content and improving my filmmaking. By creating content, I can improve my filmmaking, and by filmmaking, I can create more content. So that's something I want to do. That's also why I'm trying to make these videos look nice, so hopefully they are, but they'll just get better and better over time. Then I've got learning Japanese, and there's a website called Wanikani, and I use that to help me learn the kanjis, also some more vocab. I'm on like level 8, it's about 255 kanjis learned, and my vocab's probably nearing 800, which has been great to start out with. Now I'm getting to a point where I don't really know any grammar. I couldn't speak Japanese to you, but I know what a lot of the words mean. So that's a big problem. I need to improve upon my grammar, and so I can actually speak it. Fitness. Right, I used to be really into my fitness. I used to go like 5 times a week to the gym. So I would like to either go to the gym or, okay, my grandma just turned up at the house, so I had to go. Also, if you can see these flies flying around, sorry about that. I was talking about my 5th one, fitness. Used to be in fitness all the time, so I need to get back into that again. So if that's just going for a run or joining a gym, yeah, going outside more. I don't play video games anymore, and I used to, and I used to just never go outside. Now I'm just working a lot. I'm just trying to do lots of different things. Like there's a lot on my list of stuff that I prioritize. So I end up just not going out very much. Learning to draw is a big one for me. Trying to practice drawing, trying to get into drawing. Since I was at uni, I studied games art, and a lot of my friends did concept art, some did like character art. So it was always something I was interested in. Loved animation as a kid, but it's something I want to get into. Improving my cooking. My girlfriend and I are both into cooking. She's more into it than me, but it's something that I enjoy doing. And it's not something I'm going to focus much time on, but also it's something that I just want to improve in general, even if just cooking in the evenings, that's something I want to do. So I want to improve my skills whilst I'm doing that, and maybe cooking some more interesting dishes, something I've seen on TikTok, following a recipe, and I want to learn music production. It's something I'm interested in. Love rap music, love jazz, love soul, like all of the mix of those. More specifically, I'd like to learn like beat making and learn music production for my editing. Like I said, they were overlapping, and I think the next two are probably the most overlapping ones. So like music production and graphic design. If I can get better at music production and beat making, I can understand music better. And then also graphic design, I can make my video graphics look better with a better understanding of color and design in general. So those two are good. I also want to read more books. I'm not a good reader, I'm dyslexic, and I don't particularly enjoy reading, but audiobooks, I can still gain the knowledge from a book without having to do it myself. Also, while I'm doing something, then I can listen to a book, or if I go on a walk myself, or if I'm at the gym, listen to a book, whatever. I can do other things, or even if just while I'm working, I can do that. Looking and feeling good, and by that I mean taking care of myself on the daily. Face routine, dressing nice. I've put on a nice shirt, I feel good today. I'm just wearing sweats because I'm lounging around the house, but like at least I've got like a nice shirt on, you know? And like if I went out, I wouldn't feel like a total bum. Yeah, but I think that's it. So I'm gonna try and achieve a lot of these today. So it's the next day. Things didn't really work out as I'd hoped to yesterday. We ended up going out to get grocery shopping, and then I worked on the edit for this exact video for a couple of hours, and then it was like late because I'd started it like midday. So today I'm gonna do what I was planning on doing yesterday. So first things first, I put all of these on my whiteboard into Notion yesterday, and I've designated times, like the amount of time that I want to spend on each thing per week. I've blocked out on my schedule about 3-3-hour time blocks or per day. So that's 9 times 7, which is 63. So it's 63 hours a week, but I'm gonna add some buffer time. So I'm gonna limit that down to like 50 hours because that's still like a pretty significant work week. I've set out 25 hours a week for working towards becoming a freelancer, working for myself. 10 hours per week creating content, 5 hours on improving my filmmaking, but I could also dedicate those 5 hours to just study time, just improving on certain skills. Fitness, 2.5 hours per week. That's if I go running 5 times a week for 30 minutes every day. Learning to draw, I've set out 30 minutes to an hour every other day, which is 2 to 4 hours per week. So today I'm gonna do that. I haven't done my Japanese yet. I've done my face routine, feel like I'm dressed okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna just go through it, and then I'm gonna make a little short edit of me going through my tasks of the day, just like I did the intro. So this is a day in my life. $233 reviews today because I missed it yesterday. So it took me about like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So the time is now 11:10. I'm gonna have food at probably like 1. I usually tend to have food around 1-ish. So I think in the meantime, I might do some drawing. I just finished drawing, happy with the outcome. This is my final drawing. Based off of this reference. And considering I haven't drawn in maybe over a month, I'm pretty happy with where that is. And also first page of my book, not too bad to be honest. Also, I'm gonna bring you through with me to make lunch. Going for a walk. Okay, time. There isn't. Not bad.